Good to go. What's up, y'all? We are back again here with another little episode. To be honest, I tried to record this episode a little while ago, but the internet was not working the best. So, got my old shake ready. We're going to do this thing. As you can tell from the title, what the is Chad and WTF? So I want to talk about this Chad show I see all the time, and I kind of hate it. But first, as always, let me get this. Check out underbellysociety.com if you would do so, please. My other monitor's down right now, so here we are. We just dropped our new little beanie series, Eyes on Me. Hopefully going to be collaborating with other artists for the next couple of additions to it. We got some new upcycled pieces, some dope pants. We got our new hardcore inspired logo and graphics. Our new anime lady, she's looking dope. And then we also, if you're feeling some home decor, you can check out the old rugs. We've been adding a lot of new rugs up in here. So your boys out here just trying to put in that work. And got a few more to finish up to add to the shop, but should have them done pretty soon. And you can always just check out my Instagram, keep up to date with everything. I got everything linked in there, from the clothing, paintings, music, whatever. You can hit the link tree, check out everything in more detail. If you go to the Amazon link, it's gonna have my books and stuff like that. I got Unbarely Shop podcast, the Hurt Circus podcast I did. I haven't really gone back to it yet, but I'm hoping to get back and do an episode soon. I might try and have my friend Mac on or something, maybe, and we'll just talk about life and bullshit around and stuff like that. So we'll see. And yeah, let's get into Chad. So let me modify this a little bit. There we go. So here we are. I hope my volume is good. So let me take this down. Oh yeah, check out my personal website, nicholasridiculous.ca. You know what it is. Downbag Crew, Instagram, whatever you need, dog. You feel me? You feel me, dog? You feel me? So let's start here. Let's start at the Wikipedia. So it's a Chad TV series, right? We got Chad is an American sitcom created by Nassim Petrad, who also stars as the titular role in the series. The series premiered on April 6, 2021. So in February 2016, Chad was originally sold to Fox and ordered for a series in 2016 titled Chad, an American Boy. The cultural appropriation for the show is going to be really real. Or gender appropriation or whatever it is. I don't even know. It's just so many layers to these levels of just bullshittery that's going on. The original concept of a 14-year-old boy in the throes of adolescence who is tasked with being a man of the house, but it's played by a middle-aged woman. And that's her. It's wild because she's actually, like, you know, she's a fairly beautiful woman. So the fact that her role is playing a teenage boy is kind of whack, to say the least. So let's slide back over here. We'll get back into this. So she wrote the pilot with some dude, August 2016. Moving forward, so 2016 is like when like TV really just turned and everything started becoming really shitty. So this makes sense that in 2016 they were aiming to make this a thing. But I think even this was like on some bullshit type shit, and it was just no one like who'd like imagine making this. All right, so it was announced that it wouldn't be moving forward at Fox, shut down to other networks. It took them 3 years. Honestly, some things, please just give up. Some dreams, just give up on it. It doesn't make sense. They shot this around for 3 years. What did she do? Who did she, like, who is she? Sorry, the protein's so good right now. I need it. So TBS got a 10-episode order. In May 2021, the series was renewed for a second season. Oh my gosh. In July 2022, TBS announced that while the second season of Chad had been filmed, that no third season would be ordered, along with the show being canceled hours before its premiere, as the channel was pivoting away from original scripted content. Oh, thank God. On October 26, 2022, the Roku channel acquired the series. Damn it. Damn it. So a year ago, they aired the second season. So it took this lady almost like 10 years to get her show going. So the premise, 14-year-old Persian-American boy on a mission to become popular as he navigates his first year of high school. During the first season, Chad's friendships with Sandy are pushed to the limits as he uses every tactic at his disposal to befriend the cool kids while enduring his mother's new dating life and reconcile with his cultural identity. It sounds so bad because all this is being it's like it's not even like a real teenage boy story. It's what this, I guess, actress and comedian, hilarious, so funny. So this 42 years old, she's playing a 14-year-old boy. I don't want to say it, but I mean, I don't think this is cultural appreciation. You know what I'm saying? It's just so gross and weird. Why is this? Imagine filming this for 2 seasons. Imagine filming this. Imagine filming this. Let's see. You know what? Let's just see if we can. Let's just see. Shoot. That shouldn't have been happening. I don't even want to like sound. I don't know if it's gonna play a sound, but I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's crazy. Like I can't. Like this. Like what is it? What is it? Why? Why is this happening? I don't understand what's going on. This is this is I think a part of the decline of modern like we witnessed the peak. We witnessed the peak. Like, we would all gather every Sunday. Oh, for like most of our lives. Like originally it was for like Simpsons and Malcolm in the Middle and all that stuff. And then it was for Game of Thrones and Walking Dead and all that awesome stuff. But now it's what is this? Like, can you imagine, bro? It makes me quite upset to see this kind of stuff. I already gave it a thumbs down, luckily. How many views does this have? 223K views, 1.7K likes. So I like that ratio. I'm not going to lie. That makes me pretty happy. It gives me faith in humanity. And if we down, let's see. Why are they casting a grown ass woman to play a 15-year-old boy? They play the role, bruh. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Someone said it, right? Now, can we get this loaded? It feels like the main actress had this idea and nobody had the heart to just be like, this is a bad idea. Yep. Okay, here are the replies. Seriously, where are the woke people complaining that an actual 14-year-old boy isn't playing the role? Yes. See, this gives me faith, but it's like, it doesn't stop them though, because they still made a second season, right? I think that's the whole point. What do you mean? That's the whole point. It's taking jobs away from teenage actors. They need to check their privilege. It actually makes sense to get an adult to play a teen because they won't change over the years, and it's common for women to voice boy cartoon roles. But this is just bad. Voicing a cartoon is one thing, but doing a very bad gender swap is gross. It is. It's honestly, it's like so creepy and weird. And like, what kind of like weird, like, are they trying to like influence little boys and how they think they should be or something? Like, because that's the joke of the show. What do you mean the joke of the show? How is that a joke? That's the point. That's the joke. So the joke is what? What? I'm missing it. Like, this isn't Never Been Kissed or one of those type of movies where you have an older person pretending to be a kid within the movie. This is outside of the reality of the movie or the show or the fictional world that's being built upon. And it's comedy. Guess you don't know what satire is. Why didn't you ignore it then? It's called original content, so shut up and enjoy it. You guys always complain with the original. What the fuck? What an idiot. Oh my gosh. Yeah, who the fuck this guy? Madness Arcade. This feels like the main actress had to say, yeah, okay. Yep. This show does not debut on April Fool's Day. Okay, so we got that. Got a little taste of Chad. Like, I honestly, I feel like watching this, I would be in like, it would feel like when you were a kid and you would have to like, you'd be sick or something home from school. And you'd have to sit down and watch like Young and the Restless or some shit with your mom. And like, you're literally like you don't have a concept of time. Everything just, it seems so long because you're just so uninterested in everything that's happening. I feel like that's what would happen with this. It would be like they make you watch Chad in hell, dog. That's it. It's all, I think, like, because like, what the season 2, they dropped it all at once, so that's good. Oh my gosh, some of these titles I can't even handle it. Okay, critical response on reviewer aggregator. The first season holds an approval rating of 81%. What? This website consensus reads Chad's caustic humor can be downright painful, but Nassim Pedra's commitment to the bit gives his adolescent farce a heart. So they're literally just being nice. Whoever this Nassim Pedrad is, I'm guessing it's because she's actress, comedian, obviously has a lot of support and backing, and it's probably a lot to do with like identity and stuff like that. But someone should have just said no, because this is shit. It's shit. Like, I hate to say it, but it's like everyone in the show deserves better. Like, geez, you're 42 playing a 14-year-old boy. Like, what are we talking about? Okay, so we got some reviews here on Google. And when I first tried to record this video, I had a lot of fun going through these. So let's do, like, some of these are, we got one from 3 weeks ago. So we'll check this one, I guess, first. No, let's check the 5-star, see what kind of delusion people are living in, because this seems to go along with this weird hive mind of like, I don't know, they think it makes this actress or something awesome if she's playing a little boy. So let's see. And let's just say, for example, like, what if they did a show called Sarah and it was a 40-year-old man playing a 14-year-old girl? You know what I mean? It would literally be the hot chick. This is the opposite of the hot chick, I guess. Rob Schneider's the hot chick. Great flick, funny, hilarious, love it. Rachel McAdams, get it. I mean, watch it, whatever. So let's see, Panda Pants. I'm dropping in early 5 stars. So first off, don't know what you mean by early. Let's get into this, shall we? I'm dropping an early 5 stars simply because the show had me actually laughing. Stars because you laughed. Before I randomly caught the first few episodes on TBS last night, I had watched a string of all the other sitcom shows that are always on TV. So last night, before you watched a few episodes of Chad, you watched a string of every other sitcom show that's always on TV. I hate to say it and be a cliche, but touch grass, dog. That's a lot of TV. And why just early 5 stars? Did you like laugh once and then instantly just go in on whatever you're like, the world needs to know of this genius. And not once did I laugh. Maybe a dry chuckle, but no outward laughter. Chad gave me laughter, and as unrelatable as the character of Chad is to some people, I found him to be very relatable. Oh, perfect. I myself was an awkward, socially anxious, yet desperate to fit in with who I thought was cool teen. I guess for the people who know who they are from a young age, this show wouldn't be relatable. But for those of us who struggle to fit in, male or female, the overall vibe of Chad is pretty spot on. Of course, there's some overdramatic aspect of the character, but it's a TV show. Most of TV is guilty of being dramatic. Oh, wow. Thank you. So I'm guessing this is a female because they would have specified if they were male because it would have related to them even more, but they're relating to a middle-aged woman's idea of what she thinks a teenage boy would be. So it's interesting. And I'm just going to say the opinion is completely invalid, and you can go ahead and erase your account. Thank you. All right, Hugo Sariat. Now this guy's coming in strong. He's got a full paragraph for us. I'm gonna honestly say it's helpful. I'm just gonna give it to him off the bat. I'm gonna drop an early helpful review for our boy Hugo right here. Hey Panda. Came across this show while bored and scrolling through the Roku home screen. As you would. It's where I keep seeing it, is that stupid fucking Roku home screen. It is incredibly strange. From the poorly written script to the royalty-free set design and music, which is mixed badly. Oh yeah, this is from 3 weeks ago as well, so this is pretty current. Which is mixed badly, where sometimes you can't even hear some of the dialogue. I get that certain things are low budget, but if what I was reading is correct, it was picked up by Fox and then dropped by Fox, picked up by TBS and dropped by TBS, then picked up by Roku, as we just discussed in the Wikipedia, right? I can't tell. So Hugo goes out there with his board of fucking string theory, just trying to connect all the dots out here. He's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. It's exactly how I feel. I think me and Hugo. Am I Hugo? No. Let's keep it together. I can't tell if it's insanely intelligent satire or just one of the worst feature shows I have ever seen. Gerard Paul, whom I recognize, is wearing an obviously product placed LL Bean sweater, and then the rest of the styling is clothing that looked like a 2012 The Children's Place lookbook. What the Oh my gosh. The music sounds like what you get if you type in royalty-free movie music on YouTube. It feels completely out of sync with every scene it's in. There are so many shows about stereotypical American high schools. Chad has lost itself in the gray of said titles. I almost think it's masterful satire by how painful the stereotypes are. It's like if you took Riverdale and injected poor casting choices. The main character is a 39-year-old woman dressed as an 18-year-old boy. Even worse, she's 42 and 14. And even worse acting. All the lines, although poorly written, are delivered innately badly with no inflection or punctuation. I could keep going, but honestly, you should just watch it to simulate the CIA doing a psyop on you. That's what it felt like. Oh my gosh, yes. That's literally what I was trying to encapsulate. Is like it's like a psyop for teenage boys and trying to like recondition them to be Oh, Jesus. Murphy, Mary, and Joseph. Hugo, gold star, my guy. That star right there, that 1 star, that's your golden star for this awesome review. Thank you. Thank you for your service, Hugo. All right, Carol. Wow, 4 stars. Pretty funny and clever new sitcom. Not even, oh my gosh. I like Chad pretty much. Thanks. Ugh. Sherry Boscaro. Oh my God. 5-star. Holy shoot. I just had to leave a comment because I think this is one of the most brilliant comedies I've seen in my life. What? Squeeze me? Come again? Huh? Best comedy of her entire life. I literally can't listen to Chad's whole sentences coming out of his mouth before crying with laughter. His timing, his use of words, his posture, his entire aura is perfectly hilarious. There are already entire dialogues that I keep reciting in my head that are priceless. Incredible talent. I had trouble with the male-female thing for a few minutes, but if you just focus on the comedic talent, you won't be disappointed. This person is literally like needs help. This is insane. People don't know what comedy is. If you are considered at least less than middle age, oh my gosh, the randomness and all over the place. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Tyrone, what are you doing, Tyrone? Fuck, they got Tyrone, guys. What the heck? Oh my God. People may have a problem with a 40-year-old woman playing a boy, but it was not a problem when a 40-year-old man played as a woman in the Medea. What are you talking about? Tyrone, shut the up, dude. Like, he's literally comparing a 4-year-old woman playing a teenage boy to Tyler Perry playing Medea. What? Okay. Try again, please. Nevertheless, I give the show 5 stars and I delete your account. Delete your account. Notori White just doesn't work. Can't relate to the show because it is no one's reality. It seems to be an imagination of what a 40-year-old woman feels like and thinks a 40-year-old boy feels and thinks, but since she's never been a 14-year-old boy, it just seems to miss the mark. Thank you. Thank you, Notori White. The full-on sobbing, emotional breakdowns were not a part of my 14-year-old male experience, but it seems to happen every episode. The cringe comedy is supposed to come from his/her outrageous behavior that seems to resemble some sort of mental illness that makes it unacceptable to laugh at. It's seriously hard to tell if Chad is supposed to have a development issue as she acts more like a 7-year-old. Her face, makeup, eyeliner, and rosy cheeks, bad wig pull you out of the story and is a constant reminder that it isn't believable. The actors are just pointless ploys that come off as trying way too hard and just end up being extremely annoying. I actually love cringe comedy. Napoleon Dynamite was great at the comedic timing and unforced awkwardness of cringe comedy, and Pen 15, a good show because it's relatable. The writers actually lived their characters, and they don't go overboard trying to make it work. The sister and the mom are great in this show, but the uncle or grandpa character from Iran just kind of comes off as slightly offensive stereotyping. Jeez, the show is comedic gold. You've got the right humor for it. If you do not think it's funny, you are dry like a saltine cracker, and I hope your sad heart can see the pure comedy and cringe in this show that makes it absolutely perfect. I want to kill myself because of that Ravella McKean. This is the best sitcom in a long time. Nothing about this show works at all. Thank you, Brian Baltz, 2 years ago. Helpful. This dude laid out points. The main character just never passes an actual teenage boy. The character's dialogue, actions, they keep trying to shoehorn in the idea of trying to fit in and how the main character's culture is preventing that. But even the topic falls completely flat given the character's problems stem from what appears to be a clinical development disorder and nothing to do with his heritage. Also, the character is actually entirely devoid of any noticeable cultural difference that is supposedly causing the problems. Comedy is never funny. The drama feels like it's constantly just a cheap setup for another failed joke, and the entire thing is just painfully cringe. This tells no real person's story that ever existed. It feels like what someone who is completely out of touch with reality might think is a 14-year-old kid's life, but it's so far off from the mark, it's painful. Oh, wow. Okay. I can't keep getting sucked in. So this is where we're at, right? This is where we're at. And I don't know. Returns with second season of coming of age comedy series Chad. Honestly, it's not, well, seeing a lot of it off her own high school experiences, but also like, I don't know, this is not good. It's not good. It makes me kind of sad. It makes me really sad to see this kind of stuff because we deserve better. People deserve better. We deserve better storytelling. Like, it shouldn't be whatever this is, you know? We shouldn't have to deal with this because it's just not good. And I don't understand how these people like this keep failing upwards, and like these kinds of projects just somehow keep getting made when they shouldn't. Like, what happened to wanting to make money or make things people would actually enjoy so then you could actually keep making money or something? It's like, so it's not about the money anymore, but it is about the money, but then it's not. You know, you don't want to listen to real creatives or people who actually want to push the envelope and create actual good stuff because it's about the money. But then you put out shit like this where you're like, so is it about the money, or you kind of... All right, we're back. Lost it for a second there. Internet camera pooched out, went a little too long on the recording, but yeah, so it's like, that's why I just don't understand what's going on with all this media and stuff like that, where it's these people are somehow seemingly failing upwards and just putting out projects that bring in nothing, get no attention, have no appeal. Yet, I guess it's because who's behind the scenes or whatever, they kind of get to keep doing this stuff. So, yeah, the video's running a bit long, so we'll cut it there. You know, hit up underbellysociety.com. If you want to get some dope stuff, nicholasridiculous.ca. Check out more of my work, of course. Dimebag Crew on all streaming platforms, and hit me up on Instagram at nicholasridiculous. It's where I do most of my posting and stuff like that. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by and talking about Chad and, you know, taking a look at the decline of modern television because, I mean, we're watching it all kind of just burn down right now. So, I don't know. And my internet was a little choppy, so the video is going to be a bit weird here and there. So thanks for sticking it out, and we'll catch you next time. Be easy, homie. She.